Hey all, Grouchy Lenny here. Just taking a little time aside here. Um, Working on my orange belt, but just kind of running into some frustrations with that. And I'm gonna go ahead and just pop on some comfort locks just to take a break from that. Got some yellow belt locks here. Um, just take a little break from the orange belts to work on these, kind of feel a little better. Sometimes you get frustrated banging your head against walls. It's nice to have some wins. So I'd go back to these yellow locks for a bit. Actually, I picked this pink one before for the first video I ever made. It's a submission for a giveaway for Bumpy Bones Locksports. Hey, Lily. How are you doing? She's gonna keep us company. Oops. Go with the blue one here for a minute. Definitely going to your comfort locks and hitting a brick wall. Right? Right, Lily? There we go. There's an open. So that's a Master 142. Just a variation on the 141, but it's got a blue casing. Housing, whatever. This is a Brinks 40 millimeter. I think 38 millimeter, 40 millimeter, something like that. It's a nice evening, just quiet, relaxing, hanging out with the cat. Always watching some genealogy shows. See you later. It's funny because this can be frustrating, but it's still relaxing. It's kind of a nice thing about Locksport is even when it's frustrating, it's still kind of, you know, better than not doing Locksport. You know, I'll be at work all day and just kind of looking forward to get home, have some dinner, relax, maybe fiddle with a couple locks while we're watching TV or hanging out. I think I'm going to make the jump later this week. There we go. And I'm going to try and gut a lock for the first time. I've got a couple American 1100s, so I've got a few. I've been finding these on sale. I figure I'd get around to green sooner or later. I'm going to be going for my orange soon. I just want to get a little more consistent. I'm opening orange locks. I've got one I can open pretty consistently. I'd like to get a second one that I'm opening consistently before I go for the orange belt. But I'm going to go for the orange belt, but next is green, and I think I'm going to try and disassemble American 1100. I think they're 1106s actually. I got 1106 green, I got a couple of 1106 blacks. Those are the ones I've been finding on sale lately. So I think I'm going to disassemble one of those and progressively pin it. So I've not had any success with a green lock yet. I've tried those. I've tried Avis 7240s. Just haven't been able to pop one yet. But I think what I'm going to do is progressively pin it. Maybe start with just 2 pins and just practice that until I got it down really good. And I'm like, hi, you back? You gonna come up here again? Come on. Yeah. So this pink one's giving me a hard time. This is my normal go-to comfort lock, and I've forgotten the picking order on it. I'm missing something here. Alright, let's try this again. I think I'm just oversetting it somewhere. But this one's going to foil me. But yeah, I want to progressively pin that American 1100 and really start working on that. I kind of have a feeling once I get a really good understanding of the green belt locks, it's probably going to make the orange belt locks easier for me to work with. I'll be able to read them a little better. Boy, this is funny. Let's make sure I didn't ruin this thing. It's still working. Alright, so I've been using I use the Tapper Key short ones on this one and the blue one. For some reason I find those work better on these two. Maybe just because they're smaller, gives me a little more play with than the longer bottom key. Let's try back to front. Whoa. I think I'm just jinxing myself here. I just opened this like 3 times earlier tonight before dinner. I've definitely jinxed myself. I'd feel super embarrassed, but you know, I've seen experienced pickers who are far more experienced than me where you just kind of hit a wall on something that's easy. And that happens. I've got a vise, so I've got to start vise picking. So I think I'll do that with the American 100. Get the hang of the vise picking. I've just been picking in hand. So I gotta start branching out and learning more methods, start working with a wider variety of tools. If I really want to develop my skills here. Man, I think I'm gonna have to just pass on this one tonight. Tell you what, I got this Master Magnum here. Let's do this. Let's put you aside tonight. Let's work on this Master Magnum. redeem myself or if I'm just going to be ashamed on 2 locks tonight. There we go. And Bob's your uncle. Alrighty. I think I'll take a break here. But anyway, thanks for hanging out with me. It was just nice to take a break, do a couple comfort locks, and tomorrow night I'll go back to banging my head against the wall on some of those orange locks until I get those spool pins down better. Get my I think a lot of it's just the tension I'm putting on them. I need to learn to vary the tension a little better. And I'm trying some new tools too. I got the Jimmy locks in. I managed to get that first batch of Jimmy locks the other week, and they just came in this past weekend. I haven't really used them too much, so I've been fiddling with those with the orange locks, and they're pretty different in feel because they're a much larger handle, kind of a larger tool than the covert instruments I've been mostly working with. And the monkey's paw is a little different, but it's still closer to the covert instruments. So I'm going to start working with some more tools. I need to spend more time with the pry bars at the top of keyway. But, that's just all part of the journey. It's all part of the learning experience. So, anyway, it's been fun. Thanks for joining me. Keep on picking and grinning.